I'm here for the land grants. Y'all handing out land grants?
No, wrong Moses, Bill.
I really should pay attention more. Hey, Red.
Hey, Wes.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing all right. What story you want me to tell today?
We're doing Stephen F. Austin. But start with Moses.
Oh, his dad, Moses Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, Moses Austin was he was an entrepreneur, not to say the least, all right? So, we're not going to talk about what he did in the great U.S. of A., but we'll start with what he has to do with Texas. So, along about 1820, so Moses arrives in San Antonio about a couple days before Christmas of 1820. He decides that he's going to go speak to the governor of Texas at that particular time. Governor, I am Moses Austin of Missouri.
What can I help you with, sir?
I am here to request a land grant so that I can settle Americans here in Mexico.
We do not need your kind in America. Damn widows always coming here asking for land.
Look, we got you owe them some. Very well, sir. I'll leave immediately. Thank you for your time. So as he's leaving the governor's office in San Antonio, he's crossing the city square, and he just happens to run across a very good friend of his whom he hadn't seen in quite a long time. He is the Baron of Bastrop. Of course, they hit it off. He wants to know why Moses Austin is there in San Antonio. Moses goes into explaining to him what had just happened in the governor's office, and the Baron goes, Moses, don't worry about it. I got this. We're going to get you taken care of, buddy. So Moses, being one of high spirits at this particular moment, he decides that he's already received the land grant before the Baron can even discuss it over with the governor. So Moses, next day, decides he's going to ride straight back up to Missouri to go be with his wife and everything and share the good news. Maria! Maria, I'm home. I'm going to need some elderberry. And he has no word that he's even received a land grant, yet he starts making plans for the colonization and setting up things, stuff like that. Matter of fact, he was so sure of himself that he went ahead and ordered sugarcane from China to be shipped to Texas for him when he arrives. Well, his cough kind of gets the best of him by this time, and he's just getting more and more ill. Well, in 1821, January 17th, 1821, the Mexican government actually had given him the land grant. Problem is that they didn't have the internet back then. They definitely didn't have email, or they didn't really have a mail system for that matter. It took a long time for word to get to it. So by May, he finally finds out that he's gotten the land grant. So by this time, his son Stephen, who was a politician in Kentucky for a while, he was living in Louisiana. Moses sent word to Austin to meet the people in Natchitoches and to receive the land grant because of him being ill, he wouldn't be able to travel. So when Stephen F. Austin, he got to Natchitoches, and such a great day. I really like it here. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, buddy. I gotta get to writing Dad. Woo! Got it. Oh, man. What is this? Dear Stephen, your father called me to his bedside, and with much distress and difficulty of speech, begged me to tell you to take his place, and if God in his wisdom thought best
to disappoint him in the accomplishments of his wishes. He prayed him to extend his goodness to you, enable you to go on with the business in the same way he would have done, had not sickness and this dreadful to think death prevents him from his accomplishments.
All right, it's just you and I now, buddy. Let's do it. Gonna be a long journey. Stephen goes back to New Orleans and he gathers a couple men together and they're going to go and survey some land to see where they want to put their colony. So, in doing so, Stephen neglects to realize that there are already people here under Spanish land grants. Stephen gets kind of disappointed because he really wants this land. This is like prime farming land, plantation land. This is where he wants his settlement to be. So he goes back to New Orleans and he catches a boat to Mexico City. It's a lot quicker than trying to cross the deserts and the mountains and everything like that. So he gets a boat, he goes back to Mexico City, and Mexico City argues his point to them that no, he has a Mexican land grant. They are the government, so the Mexican government grants him the title of Empressario. Are you tired of hanging out on that plantation or farm that you're working and not owning anything? Yeah, well, so was I. I've got an opportunity just for you guys. You want to come down to Texas. We've got plenty of land to be given away. We've got lots and lots of crops, and you don't have to wear these shabby, pilgrimy little get-ups anymore. Oh no. Just come on down to the mouth of Brazos and look for me, Empressario Austin, and I will give you all the land your heart can desire for a limited time offer. Remember, Empressario Austin, he don't turn anyone down. Come on down here.